driving a 2008 Fit. It's known as the GT3 model, the GT3 generation. It is the first generation released, first Honda Fit released in the United States back in 2007. They only had 2007 and 2008 model, and then they released the new generation of Honda Fit. This one comes with 1.5 liter engine, normally aspirated, 109 horsepower. The torque is also roughly around, I believe it's around 107 or 108. I bought it a couple years ago, and I've been having fun with it. Before owning Honda Fit, I had a Mini Cooper. Mini Cooper was the only car I had with automatic or Tiptronic transmission. I mean, even though I drove it 99% of the time in the manual mode and I was shifting through gears all the time, I was still missing the manual transmission that I've been driving most of my life. So I ended up getting Honda Fit with the manual transmission, 5-speed, with not much electronics. It's a Honda Fit LX model. Basically, the only thing I have is power windows and radio. I mean, I have to unlock them. There's no remote control, remote unlock or anything like that. I have to put the key into the doorknob to open it. That's what I wanted. I wanted a drastic change from Mini Cooper that had so much electronics in it to switch to something like this, where most of it is operated manually. After I bought this car, downshift here, switch the weight here. I'm in 4th gear right now, going into 5th. After I bought this car, I wanted to modify it right away and then enjoy it for the next few years. First thing, I mean, it came with these small 14-inch wheels with 175 width tires, or 100, I think it was 175. I mean, the suspension felt soft with these tires and with these wheels in the corners. There was a lot of body roll. So first thing I did, bought the lightweight wheels, Enkei RPF1. I think the Enkei RPF1 16-inch lightweight wheels that I believe weigh, I can't remember if it was 12 pounds or 9 pounds, but they're pretty lightweight. And I got the summer performance tires, Bridgestone Potenzas. Very, very sticky tires. I really enjoyed these Bridgestones. So the combination of those 16-inch wheels with lower profile, it's 205. So I went from 175 to 205, 45, 16. So this really feels good on the Honda Fit. The character of the car and the handling drastically changed by just putting these wheels. I mean, after all, this Honda Fit GT3 chassis is really used for racing in Japan, so there's a lot of potential in it. As soon as I put these bigger wheels and wider tires, and stickier tires, the car changed drastically. But I mean, that's not where I wanted to stop. I wanted to go further, and the next thing I did is added H&R sports springs on it and changed the stock. I changed the stock shocks with KYB shocks. So KYB, I mean, they're kind of OEM replacement, but they're a little bit better than the OEM. But the combination of these new shocks and struts with H&R sports springs is just amazing. With those wheels that I added, and with the suspension change, I mean, the car handles like a go-kart. I mean, it's equivalent to the Mini Cooper that I had with the factory BMW sports suspension, and even better, to be honest. Guy, and the position of these pedals in this Honda Fit, little downside of this car is that I cannot really do heel and toe shifting. If I want to downshift and rev match, I kind of have to do a weird thing where I press on the brake, and then I have to let go and do the rev matching, and then change the gear and put it in the lower gear. It's kind of like a two-step process. It doesn't happen as smoothly as heel and toe shifting, but I mean it works. I mean, the position, I mean, a 6'4" guy in this small car, it's just the heel and toe won't work for me in this car. But I still like these small cars. That's why I'm getting these. They're more enjoyable than something that I've had in the past that's more powerful and bigger. It feels like driving a go-kart to work every day with only 109 horsepower. So getting back to my modifications, after the lightweight wheels, stickier tires, and the suspension change, the next thing I did was the full cutback exhaust, the custom exhaust. I mean, for this car, if you buy bolt-on exhausts, they generally don't sound good for me. I mean, there's some good exhaust, but it's hit and miss for me. So what I typically do, my standard formula is I go to a local shop here in Orange County in Mission Viejo, and I asked for a custom cutback exhaust, where they basically I asked for MagnaFlow muffler at the end, but they changed the pipes from the catalytic converter back all the way to the muffler. They increased the diameter by about half an inch. So I changed the pipe, increased the diameter, remove or delete the resonator, and then replace the stock muffler with the universal MagnaFlow muffler. And the results you get are just amazing. Actually, my low end torque increased, and the car at the higher end also just works better. I mean, it freely revs, but at the low end I also feel a better torque, increasing torque. And the sound, you just can't believe that it's a little 1.5 liter, and the sound coming out of this 1.5 liter engine. I don't know if it comes across, if you can actually hear it through this video. The speakers I'm using on this camera are just basic speakers, basic microphone that I'm using on this camera. But hopefully you can feel a little bit of this exhaust system. I mean, it's just a blast, the driving to work every day. Even though it's only 109 horsepower. But upshifting, downshifting through gears. I mean, it's a small car. It only weighs about 2,465 pounds. So 2,400 is considered on the low end. I mean, a lot of cars these days are mostly over 3,000 pounds. The only cars that I know that are under 3,000 pounds are Mini Coopers and Hondas these days. I mean, maybe some Toyotas, but most of the cars are pushing over 3,000 pounds. Obviously they have more horsepower, but when the car is heavier, once you go over 3,000 or 3,500 pounds, then you get into handling issues. Whereas this car weighs a little over 2,400 pounds, 109 horsepower, it's just a blast driving on. So I take it up in canyon roads, like there's Ortega Parkway close to my house. So I take that road, and it's amazing driving on the twisties. So that's it about this car for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.